Hey, Kevin here, and what we're going to discuss today is the major chord, the major triad, and the minor triad. But if you had not already, please go back to the video. I did a video on the major scale. Okay, so if you had not viewed that video, please go to that video and watch that because that's going to give you the idea, the understanding on how chords are built. Okay. And even if you hadn't found it on YouTube, you can go to kevinwilsonguitar.com and visit my free online course, a shameless plug. Okay, here we go. The free online mini course, and I discuss the major scale and how chords are built. So that will help you out. But make sure you come back because I need you to be here to catch this. Okay, now when we talk about the major scale or the major chord, let's start with the major chord. We're talking about a chord being a series of notes played together. So for instance, I guess we can do the key of C. Okay. So in the key of C, the major scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C, okay? So in order to make a major triad, a C major triad, you're going to take 3 notes out of that major scale to make your major triad, okay? So a C major triad would consist of the root, which is the C, okay? The third, which is E, right? And G. So we have C, okay? We have the E and G. C, E, and G. And if we take those 3 notes and put them together, right? Okay? C, E, and G, we have a major triad. See that? So we have that. The C there, the E there, and the G here. Okay, so we would say the 8th fret on the 6th string. We have the 7th fret on the A string. And then we have the 5th fret on the D string. And we have that C triad. Okay, another way to play that chord is starting on the C here. And I know a lot of people, when they learn to play guitar, they'll start out playing what they call cowboy chords. And they'll start out with a chord that looks like that, and you play it like that. It's actually a C triad. See that? So we have the C, E, and G. Okay? And then when you see this note here, all that is the C again, okay? The same C note, but it's played on the B string. So that's a major triad, okay? You have the 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5 makes up that major triad. You can also play it here. Same notes. And that is your major triad, okay? So look, I can play it here. I can play it here, here, here. As long as I have the C, E, and G in those notes in that chord, then we have a C major triad, okay? Now, let's talk about the minor triad. So we say a C minor triad, okay? So how do we make up a minor triad? Okay, the formula for the minor triad is 1, flat 3, and 5. Only one note changes in that chord, and that would be the 3rd degree of the major scale. The 3rd degree of the major scale is flattened by a half a step, So we know that C, E, and G makes up the major triad, right? Okay. So in order to play a minor, we have to flatten the third degree. When I say flat, and flat means going down. So we go down a half a step, okay, on the E string, or the E note goes down a half a step. So instead of sounding like, it would sound like, okay. So that means instead of an E, we're playing an E flat or a D sharp, and that note is the sixth on the 6th fret on the A string. So I would play that minor like that, right? Or so instead of going, which is the major triad, the minor triad is the flat 3, right? So the flat 3 is the E flat, right? I'm sorry, yeah, it was E flat. See that? And that is your minor triad. The major is 1, 3, and 5. 1, right? Minor triad is, see that difference? So major triad, minor triad, major, minor. 1, 3, 5, major. 1 flat 3 and 5 is minor. See that? So would be minor. So we can play it here, and that would be a C minor triad. So I got that. I'm trying to add extra and then I shouldn't, but it's just the 1 flat 3 and the 5, and you got your minor. All of those are minor because it has a flat 3. So anytime you play a chord, if I say a G minor chord, we play the 1 flat 3 and 5, we would have a G minor chord. Okay, because what do we have? Okay, we have the G, right? We have the B flat, and then we have the D, and that's the G minor triad. If it was A minor triad, it would be A, C, and E. If it was major, it would be A, C sharp, and E. See that? So anytime you're going to make a minor chord, just remember you're going to flatten the third degree of the major scale. Flatten the third degree of the major scale, and that will make it minor. Okay? All right. Listen, thank you for viewing, and I'll see you in the next video.